Hello everyone, I'm Jiaqi Gu. Today I'm excited to share my thesis with you. Many people rush the West for gold. Many work tirelessly every day for money. But what is money? Schools teach us math and literature, but rarely teach us about money. When I was young, my parents hardly talked to me about money. So I learned it from my friends, buying expensive, poor quality toys. I realized I wasn't alone. In fact, 59% of American parents are uncomfortable talking to their kids about money. This has always been a challenging topic for families. Just last week, the New York Times published an article offering parents advice on how to talk about money with their children. Actually, a lack of financial education can affect people's lifelong decisions. Can we help kids understand more about money so they are more likely to make wise financial decisions later in life? That's why I chose my thesis topic, Cultivating Financial Roots, Growing Children's Financial Literacy for Life. We live in a world where money is everywhere, but rarely talked about. People love and hate money. But what can we actually teach children about it? Over the past year, I interviewed financial educators, professionals, and child development experts. I also read many books and papers on financial literacy, and hosted an online workshop to hear from parents about their hopes and challenges in teaching financial skills. Through my research, I found the financial education for children needs to be age-specific. For preschoolers, it's about general executive functions like attention and self-control. But my focus is on middle childhood, when kids start to form ideas about money that will shape their teens and adulthood. Money is complex. It's something we grew to understand over time. And financial literacy isn't just about knowledge, it's about mindset. So, how can we nurture financial literacy step by step? A financial educator told me the key is practice, habits, and conversations, especially at home. So, I structured my thesis into 4 stages of financial literacy. Stage 1, understand money. The best way to understand money is to spend it and talk about it with your parents. But for many families, that's not easy. Talking about money often feels stressful or shameful. So I designed Money Farm. Let's take a look.
Money is a strange thing. Some families are always arguing about it, putting pressure on their kids. Some families avoid talking about it altogether, but deep down, parents just want to have honest conversations about money with their children. Is there a more relaxed way for us to talk about money? Maybe it starts with a game. In Money Farm, you'll experience different farm goals and money mindsets. Roll the dice to earn money or invest in new farm assets. Build your very own farm, and along the way, discover the difference between assets and liabilities. It's a perfect chance to start real conversations about money with your child. Money Farm. Grow your financial knowledge.
Money Farm is a farm-themed board game for kids aged 6 to 9 and their parents. Kids love games, and so do parents. This game gives families a playful way to explore money together. Assets and liabilities are among the most important financial concepts. You can always ask, is this an asset or a liability, to open a conversation. It might sound a little complex, but a chicken that lays eggs or a cow that produces milk is easy to understand. The farm theme helps children grasp these ideas in a natural way. After many rounds of prototyping and testing, I arrived at the final version. Parents and kids who played it said, "Fantastic, it's really fun." Once children understand money, stage 2 is to build money habits. Shopping is a great chance to build money habits. But when kids shop, they focus only on what they want It's hard to talk about money directly. A child psychologist taught me fun, engaging, and relatable ways of teaching really helps. So I designed Cart Wars, a budgeting game for 8 to 10 years old. It turns grocery shopping into a family challenge. So how does it work? First, let's set a goal together, like saving for a trip to the amusement park. Then, let's make a shopping list. Set a budget. You can rate your shopping list, and kids can even spend game coins to add their favorite snacks like chocolate. And after finishing the shopping list, you can go to the store, and at the store, where the list and budget turn into game tasks, children help tracking shopping list by scanning items, and they can also earn coins in the process. And when shopping's done, congratulations! You can review your saving and progress. After testing, I received the feedback. My son really liked that you let him make his own shopping list. No, that kids are building spending habits. Stage 3 is to manage money wisely. Here is a question. If you made some money, how would you want to use it? A key problem is that most money conversations at home is about spending, not saving, investing, or borrowing. As a result, when children receive money, the only thing in their minds is how do I spend it? They've never learned money can also work for you. But not every parent is ready to teach their child about investing. Among parents who never invested, 58% say they are not confident explaining it to their kids. It's not always about income. It's about understanding and knowing how to start the conversation. So I wondered, can parents and children learn about investing together? Investments like stocks seem abstract. To many people, it just feels like gain or lose. So, what if we turned it into a story, a journey? I created MoneyPal, a subscription-based learning platform for kids aged 9 to 12 and parents with little investment experience. Let's see how it works. First, kids need their first pot of gold, which they earn it by doing chores. Then, they adopt a pet named Molly, who goes to work at a company and shares stories with you. Let's choose Disney as a company. And together, you and Molly begin a 10-year past investment journey and learn everything from why invest to what influences investment. Each day, Molly shares a diary entry and financial update. He tells us about Disney's new movie, Daredevil, and what's happening at the company. We don't just show the charts. We tell the story behind the numbers. At the bottom of the screen, we prompt discussion like, why was money worth more 10 years ago? And for parents, there's also a more advanced version. In this way, parents and kids can learn together, building confidence to talk about investing. More importantly, it can also help them understand how money works, how markets, politics, and global events affect investments. Stage 4 is to liberate from money. This doesn't mean ignoring money. It means realizing that personal values matter just as much. The world we live in is a system of money transaction. But money is not the only thing worth investing in. So I created Life Fund Planner, an experiential project that reimagines what investment really means. I even designed materials to roleplay as a financial advisor. Let's take a look.
The world runs on money. Welcome to Vital Vest Capital. Today, our chief investment planner is offering free investment consultations on Wall Street. We are a firm that only exists for one day. What? One day?
If money disappeared tomorrow, how would you measure your success, your value? Together, these 4 projects help parents and children build financial literacy step by step. I believe financial education is like planting a seed. It helps us grow the ability to design our own life. Thank you.
There have been so many attempts at early childhood, financial literacy. I really loved every single project here. But I have to ask you about the last one. And then I want to ask you what stage is after liberating from money on Wall Street. So people looked really, really delighted. Can you share a couple stories from that, experience?
Yeah, actually, that project is really fun. As process, at that experience, some people, when I provide some advisor, they even cause their elder. They know a lot of knowledge about their life. So they even become my advisor and provide me some advice about how could I live better, give me some exercise and medical advice in that process. So that experience is really unbelievable. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That actually was one day only.
Yeah, one day only.
I'd like you to do it again, even though the project is one day only. So let me direct the conversation to, again, the next step after liberate from money.
Yeah.
If you had, a couple more months.
Yeah, actually, money is a huge topic. There's still much more to explore. Loans and international trade and retirement. Yeah, so my project for now is more like planting a seed for children to let them recognize how money works and develop a subconscious understanding of it. So even though everyone's life could be different, a strong foundation could really benefit them for life. That's my thought.
That's beautiful. Those 3 topics at the end also very important. And again, I love even starting with your diagram, the foundation, building up to the columns, that there are different financial concepts that are appropriate for each stage of life development, age.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
thank you.